He's a 5-time World Series champion and a 5-time Major League Baseball All-Star. And yesterday, baseball legend Paul O'Neill hosted 9 lucky guests for an unforgettable day of baseball, hitting, and some competition. Joining us for highlights of the day and more, we welcome in former New York Yankee and baseball great Paul O'Neill. So, Paul, we heard you had a busy day yesterday. You met the fans. You taught them a thing or two about hitting. Can you tell us what took place and who's behind this big event?
SPG.com is where you can find out about these SPG moments. It was a great day. I mean, we did an experience for kids. Dr. Patrick Anello bid on this. He won this. You know, we set up shop. We had the field set up right in the shadows of the new Yankee Stadium on the old Yankee Stadium grounds. Really a great day, a neat day. Turned into, just fundamentals, having fun with kids, and then ultimately a home run hitting contest that I didn't fare too well in.
All right, well, what are exactly the SPG Masterclass moments, and how does one get involved, Paul?
Well, you go to SPG.com and you acquire points and you bid on things if you have passions in life. It's not only sports, it's other things. Just the opportunities are limitless. It's a neat program, and everybody really should try to get involved and be a part of it. You never know when something like this can come up. And I tell you one thing, when those 9 kids left yesterday, that's a day that they'll remember. I mean, just before a playoff game to go out and have home run derby on the field that, Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig and Derek Jeter, all those guys played on those grounds. It was really a cool day.
Yeah, Paul, you can tell from the video that we're seeing right now, you still got that perfect swing, my friend. So I'd be remiss if I had a guy like you in here on an interview and I didn't ask you about where the Cubs are at right now. Down 3-0 to the LA Dodgers. We see your Yankees have stormed back down 2-0 to the Astros, even that thing up, made it a series again. Can the Cubs do the unthinkable and make this thing interesting starting tonight?
Well, it can. I mean, and if you look at trying to get back all at once, you really have to step back and realize that, momentum in short series change is very good. Dodgers are a very good team, don't get me wrong, but you obviously have to win one game. And by winning one game, you kind of change momentum. The Yankees have done that by coming home. They've played really well at home. And, the Cubs have something to base it on. They know where they ended up last year. To get back there, it's very difficult. You have to play even better the next year because not everything always goes as planned. But, playoff baseball this time of year is exciting stuff. So, don't give up. I was announcing the games when the Yankees were up 3-0 and Boston came back and ended up beating them. And believe me, it can happen. Yeah,
no question. All right, so as a Yankee, you inevitably played the White Sox here in town a lot. And as a Cincinnati Red, you played the Cubs a lot. So when you came to Chicago, what was the one thing you enjoyed most about this beautiful city?
Well, I tell you one thing, Michigan Avenue in the summer, there's not a better place on earth. The restaurants, the people. Obviously, my wife loved the shopping. Wrigley Field was great. And then I ended up, going across town and playing in, the White Sox. And, the White Sox are a big part of the Yankees right now. Todd Frazier's playing well. Robertson's playing well. Canely, guys that they brought in a trade. So, if you're not going to root for your Cubs, go ahead and root for the Yankees because you got some ex-White Sox on the team.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good sell there, Paul. I like that. All right. Seinfeld has a huge home here at WCIU. And on the Fame Show, you made a promise to a sick young boy back in the day. Well, you kind of made a promise to that sick young boy. Take a listen.
You promised a kid in the hospital that I'd hit 2 home runs.
Yeah, what, no good?
No, it's no good. It's terrible. I mean, you don't hit home runs like that. It's hard to hit home runs. And where the heck did you get 2 from?
Well, 2 is better than 1.
That's ridiculous.
Oh,
I'm not a home run hitter.
Well, Babe Ruth did it.
He did not.
All right, Paul. So you didn't hit the 2 home
runs.
runs.
What can I say?
Yeah, the inside.
I'm not a home run hitter. That's why I lost to Anthony Hurtado. A little 12-year-old took home the trophy. But those are things that happen throughout your career. I was very fortunate to be part of a Seinfeld episode, and I tell you what, looking back at it, it was a fun experience.
Well, Paul O'Neill, class act, and we really enjoy you coming in and talking to us here for a little bit. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks. You guys have a great day.